Ask Mr. Biggs is made possible by listeners like you. To support the show, go to askmrbiggs.com/support.
Also on the list were Oscar-winning directors and top politicians and a lot of famous athletes, too. The list was available online for about an hour on Friday before someone reported it and it got taken down. The government's apologizing and trying to figure out how it happened. And for USA Radio News, I'm Chris Barnes.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Ask Mr. Biggs, where I answer your queries and questions on all topics, all things that may be vexing you. If you got a question for me, just go ahead and call in. Call into the phone number, or if you prefer, if you're the shy type, you can always email me at bigscast@gmail.com. Now, when I say at bigscast@gmail.com, there is no @ symbol at the beginning of the email. So please, only type in BIGGSCAST, then you put the @ symbol, then you put a period, and the letters COM. And that's how you send your emails into the show. And the show is Ask Mr. Biggs. I am the host. And I want to thank everybody before we get started on the show this time. I want to thank everybody who came out last weekend to the big Winter Carnival that we had. It was not as well attended as the previous year, but still, some of you decided to brave the elements and come out despite the heavy snowfall. And we did not turn a profit, but it was still a fine time had by all and a great way to get out of the house and enjoy some fresh piping hot clam nog, spend some time with friends and family, petting the animals in the petting zoo. Even though we were ill-prepared this year. Hey, Sandra, do me a favor.
Rachel.
Do me a favor. Make a note. Next year for the Winter Carnival, we need to make sure that the medics, the people in the medical tent, they got to be better prepared for frostbite.
Right away, Mr. Biggs.
Yeah, they were not ready. They were not ready for the...
I don't work for you.
I mean, who would have thought? Who would have thought it'd get that cold so quick? But thanks for coming out, everybody. We had a great time. And you'll be happy to know that all of the animals survived. So everybody who's all uptight on social media and expressing concern, there is no reason to be concerned. The animals are alive and well, and they're fine. Just don't ask any more questions, all right? But that's not what this is about. This is about you asking me questions. So let's go to those phones. Let's see here. Oh, look at this. I recognize this number. I know who you are. Yeah, this is Trevor, right?
Yeah.
You and your dog came up to me at the Winter Carnival.
I did. My dog says hi this morning, too.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Hope he took that stupid sweater off of him.
Well, I'm sorry. I was cleaning the house. And it looks like it's going to be another pretty day. And
Yeah, it looks like we're finally done with that damn snow. Damn near ruined the carnival.
Anyway, I talked to your dad a couple of times earlier today, and...
Well, that makes one of us. Yeah, he and I are not on speaking terms.
And I'm sure he says hi.
I doubt that. I doubt it.
So, here is my question.
All right.
Was there a unicorn?
Oh, you mean at the Winter Carnival petting zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had another mythical animal theme at the petting zoo this year.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a centaur, and We had a chupacabra. We had a narwhal. We had a reindeer. And a duck-billed platypus. That one was new this year.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we had a quote-unquote unicorn.
Yeah. Was it a horse with a horn on its nose?
Well, it was a bony protuberance. Some sort of calcified tumor. They were going to put it down as a foal, but the new owner decided to roll the dice and try the carnival circuit out first. Usually unicorns have horns on their forehead. Yeah, but no one seemed to mind. You just hang a sign that says unicorn, and people don't ask a lot of questions. Especially kids. They believe anything you tell them. Yeah, because they're dumb. Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, Trevor, I got to get going, all right?
Okay.
All right, listen, I got a lot of calls coming in. The show's just started, so it was good to see you out at the Winter Carnival. I appreciate your patronage. And hopefully we'll see you again next year. Yeah. All right, if you've got questions for me on the Ask Mr. Big show, just go ahead and dial up right now. There is a single line available, and let's see here. Which call here, honey?
5.
Okay, that one is there, line 5. It's your turn to ask Mr. Biggs.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, Lee.
My name's not Lee. Please refer to me as Mr. Biggs.
Didn't I?
No, you called me Lee.
Oi.
Yeah.
Technically, I know your name. But I called you Lee for a reason.
Did you?
How are you?
What, like me personally?
Personally, yes.
Well, I'm fair to middling. Hey, listen, son, are you stoned right now?
No, I'm not stoned. I have,
yeah.
over the last 5 or 6 days been drinking.
Yeah, I had a feeling that you were impaired somehow. I don't have a lot of time to be dealing with
I wanted to phone you is because I wanted to talk to you about depression.
Ah, depression, yeah. You're not going to off yourself, are you?
No.
Hey, well, listen, I got to ask, because if you did it, and I didn't ask you, I would feel bad about it.
I had to be honest with you, Ian.
It's not Ian. It's Biggs. 2 G's.
Oh.
Hey, Captain Morgan, if you're depressed, the last thing that you should be doing is going on a drinking bender and calling up radio shows.
Oh, I must admit, just think about drinking.
Yeah.
When I was just asked on talk radio to find, and I literally had to provide my email and everything. I sort of had to realize one thing, that guy...
Hey, listen, do me a favor.
Oi.
Sober up and give me a call back.
I have been drinking.
I know you have, and it's hard to have a conversation with somebody when they're impaired. All right, we're looking for phone calls with questions, and what we'll do is we'll pretend like this segment never happened. We'll take a little break, and we'll come back. We'll rescreen a few calls, and we will return on the Ask Mr. Big Show on 98.3 FM.
Mr. Mintel wants to see you in his office.
Yeah, just get somebody with a question, maybe.
If you want to know how to beat the blues, don't take to the bottle or jump off the nearest building. It's as simple as comfort control. You haven't got a real friend in the world. And what's more, you're far less apt to have an accident. You need year-round indoor climate control. Don't take to the bottle or jump off the roof. Honeywell suggests you just ask your local heating contractor all about climate control.
Well, imagine giving the gift that keeps on giving. This year to, your wife or your mom or a loved one or even, your husband. Therapy. It's a great gift to get, and it includes pretty much everything. Obviously, the therapy treatment, all presented in a gorgeous holiday gift box. Just ready to place under the tree. Now look, you're already saving 50% off retail, but today only receive an additional 15% savings. That special introductory discount. But man, I would stock up. Trust me when I tell you, I've been using therapy for years, and the compliments, they never get old, okay? It's truly the gift that keeps on giving. Therapy. I try to get a bunch.
How many times have you said to yourself, tomorrow would be a great day for a sandwich? Next thing you know, tomorrow arrives and you're wrapped up in work projects, soccer practice, or household chores. Before you know it, you're too busy to go out and get that wholesome, delectable sandwich. It's enough to make you stop eating sandwiches altogether. Happily, those frustrating days are over, thanks to mail-order sandwiches. Simply log on to our website, choose from our vast menu of sandwich favorites, and your sandwich is shipped to your home or office the very next day. Mail-order sandwiches' revolutionary freshness containment technology ensures your sandwich arrives fresh and tasty, as if you had just made it yourself. Don't let another day go by without enjoying a mail-order sandwich. As a special offer to sandwich-loving radio listeners, if you order a 13-inch mail-order sandwich in the next 4 hours, we'll throw in an extra 7 inches free. Make tomorrow a sandwich day with mail-order sandwiches.
And we're back on 98.3 FM. You are tuned in to the Ask Mr. Biggs program. I am the host, Mr. Biggs, taking your calls and questions. On the line right now, let's see, line 2. You're on with Mr. Biggs.
Okay, hang on just a second. Hey, listen.
What?
There's someone on the phone for you.
What's happening?
Say hello.
Hello?
Hello, honey. Do you know who this is?
Santa.
No, it's not Santa. It's Mr. Biggs. Do you listen to my show, honey?
Yeah?
Put it up to your ear. Talk to him.
That's great. So do you have a question?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is it?
You talk to him.
Any questions?
Yeah.
All right, listen, so you have a question.
Yeah.
What's your question, sweetie?
Tell him you saw him downstairs.
I saw him down the stairs.
Saw who?
I saw Santa Claus down the stairs.
Oh, Santa came to your house, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he brought you lots of stuff.
I've been really good.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, and my elf is on a horse.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. Are you there, Cupcake?
Yeah?
All right, well, listen, this is radio, sweetie. We got to keep it moving. You're on the air right now.
Yay.
Yay. I need you to focus for me. What's your question for me?
I'm picking a music box.
Music box, huh?
Yeah.
Ah.
For my grandma.
Oh, that's nice. Elderly people, they love music boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps keep them company.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just wind them up, and the music box starts making noises, and they forget about how lonely they are. You got to get some machine oil to keep it lubricated, sweetie.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Yes.
You're getting a lightweight oil with the needle dispenser.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, make sure you lube up all the pins and gear unions before you hand that box over to Granny. But keep it off the leaf spring. All right, just stick the needle down into every hub junction and give it a little squirt. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay, because this is kind of important, all right? The music box maintenance is often overlooked by senile old people. And it's going to be up to you to... shh. Hey, do not interrupt adults when they are talking to you.
Oh, yeah.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
All right, now, I'm trying to teach you the finer points of music box maintenance.
Wow.
Because it's going to be up to you to make sure that music box retains its resale value. So you can sell it after Grandma dies.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, don't you want something nice for your dead grandma to leave behind when she's dead?
Yeah.
Well?
I think.
Well, then listen. Listen to what I'm saying. An ounce of preventative maintenance now will mean a music box in working order for Grandma to haunt when she's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna snow again.
I hope not. It almost ruined the Winter Carnival. Hey, did you come to the Winter Carnival petting zoo, Pumpkin?
Yeah.
What was your favorite animal?
What does the reindeer like?
Well, I don't know. They weren't real reindeer.
What?
I said they're not real reindeer. The reindeer aren't for real. They were dogs dressed up like reindeer.
Dogs. Yeah, dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, honey. Well, I'm going to skedaddle now, and you...
Thanks.
You're welcome. And now put your mom on.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mom.
Bye.
Don't ever do that again.
Thank you.
You kids bring the show to a halt, and people think it's adorable to blindside somebody by calling in and getting past the screener, then saying, hey, talk to my kid. It is not cute. You are the only one that thinks your kid is cute. And while we're on the subject, people who have their children record their outgoing voicemail messages, I got a couple things I want to say about that. We'll do that later. I'm too upset right now. Jeez.
Our black lab, well, he's always looking for affection.
For thousands of years, dogs have offered protection, companionship, and love.
Dalmatian wanted. Apply inside.
Do you ever sit back and just enjoy being around your pet?
Yes.
More than friends.
I did not know that Dalmatians were large dogs with black spots all over them.
More than pets.
Dogs must be licensed, leashed, trained, and socialized.
Anyway,
does your dog have a special place he or she likes to go in your house?
Report the animal to the local authorities.
Our dog does.
So he said to himself,
if I had to rename him, it would have to have something to do with food.
All it takes is some black spots. I'll figure out a way to get black spots.
Children must be instructed to report the presence of the dog to an adult. He took a can of shoe polish and painted spots all over himself.
Now I wanna be your dog.
Maybe I'd call him Meathead.
If you got a question about something and you don't know who to go to tell you what to do, I'll tell you what to do. Call me. I'm Mr. Biggs on the Ask Mr. Biggs radio program here on 98.3 FM. And let's see, line 9. You're on with Mr. Biggs. What can I do for you?
Hey, look, I opened the restaurant about 3 weeks ago, and I need help promoting it.
Well, look, I'm not in the business of promoting competing businesses, but I'll try to give you a few pointers. Are you turning a profit yet?
This first month, if we don't, I might break out even, maybe a little bit on top, $200-300, but I'm not paying rent. Next month, I start paying rent, so. Okay, well, so you got to step it up. You need to promote the restaurant. I need to promote the restaurant. I went into the 401k a little bit. The rest, I had savings, but sales needs to come up.
Oh, yeah. Without sales, you're not going to make any money.
What are your advice?
Well, for one, I find weekly promotions tend to help.
Right.
You need to get bodies in the door before you can hope to sell them anything. Also, a good location, that helps.
Right.
With lots of foot traffic. Like at Whiz Bangs on the corner of Phillips and Mountain, downtown.
Your nice spot, really nice area.
Yeah, it's not bad. I can't complain. So, how long have your doors been open?
3 weeks.
Oh, so you're brand new.
This Saturday will be exactly 4 weeks open, this coming Saturday.
So what? Did you buy that old Shakey's out on Division and just rebrand it by putting up a new sign or something?
No, this is brand new. That's why it's kind of like a life problem right now.
Well, starting up a new business can be tough. What's on your menu?
We sell chicken, grilled and rotisserie.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we sell that at Whiz Bangs.
Appetizers.
Yeah, we got appetizers.
We have combos, steaks, everything. You check it out.
Well, I'm not going to do that because it would look bad. Yeah, I can't be endorsing another competing restaurant with my presence. Besides, why would I go to your place when I could just go to Whiz Bangs and get myself a Whiz Banger?
We'll make one for you.
No, you will not. That is a proprietary signature drink, sir.
No.
What else do you got there? Besides not Whiz Bangers.
You know what? We have grilled and rotisserie chicken. So if you're into rotisserie chicken, we got it.
Yeah.
If you're into kind of like a chicken just grilled, we have that too.
Yeah, you mentioned chicken before. Listen, Chico, you got to get out there and you got to hit the streets and you've got to promote.
I'm sorry?
Promote. You gotta.
Yes.
A funny thing happens when you don't promote your business.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Right.
Yeah, nothing is the funny thing that happens.
Right.
That's my little joke that I tell sometimes. You don't promote, funny thing happens. Nothing.
Right.
Have you considered a flyer campaign? Coupons on people's windshields, stuff like that?
We do. We have handed out flyers.
Oh, balloons for the kids. Kids love balloons. And they rarely go anywhere without their parents. And it's the parents that buy the stuff. Okay, well, hey, good luck to you, Pepe.
All right, try it out.
Okay. Well, no, I'm not going to do that, but good luck to you, but not too much luck. Not too much. Don't cut into my business.
We'll make you feel good.
Whiz Bangs.
You'll have a great time.
On the corner of Phillips and Mountain, downtown.
Let our magic work on you. A place to play each and every day.
Yeah. Whiz Bangs.
The hot place to be.
Where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. Whiz Bangs.
The hot place to be.
Hurry down to Whiz Bangs and introduce yourself to the newest member of our Whiz Bangs team. A brand new dry erase specials board. You can't miss it. It's just a few feet to the left of the cash register counter. It's 4 feet by 6 feet of pure, shiny white goodness. You want to know the lunch special? Check the specials board.
The hot place to be.
How about the happy hour drink special? That's right. Check the specials board.
The hot place to be.
The name of that night's cover band? It's all on the big white dry erase specials board.
The hot place to be.
And it's sitting on a sturdy American-made brushed aluminum easel with rubber tips on the feet so it doesn't slip. Our assistant manager Gladys uses 3 different colors of ink on it: blue, red, and green. 4 if you count black. And she writes in crisp, clear block letters. She has very nice penmanship.
The hot place to be.
Yeah, Whiz Bangs on the corner of Phillips and Mountain, downtown.
The hot place to be.
Want to know what side dishes come with the Tuesday night deep fried meatloaf? Check the specials board.
The hot place to be.
But only on Tuesday nights, because that's meatloaf night. On Wednesday morning, we got to wipe it down and change the board. Then we let everyone know about the Wednesday lunch special, which is usually Hungarian goulash with buttered bread. It's all there on the dry erase specials board at Whiz Bangs, corner of Phillips and Mountain, downtown.
The hot place to be.
Whiz Bangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending.
The hot place to be.
And the specials change with the wipe of a dry cloth. Whiz Bangs, corner of Phillips and Mountain, downtown, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending, where we are currently offering up piping hot glasses of clam nog, little shake of cinnamon and nutmeg. Really warms you up on a cold winter's day. So stop on by Whiz Bangs and ask for the clam nog, served up fresh daily. Let's see here. You're listening to the Ask Mr. Biggs radio program, and line five. Yeah, line 5. You're on with Mr. Biggs.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you, sir?
Excuse me.
What?
I'm a woman, okay?
Oh, I thought you were a man.
No.
You have a very masculine delivery. Thought you were a boy.
No.
Well, I apologize. What's your question for me?
Okay, so my husband turned 50, and he's having a midlife crisis, in my opinion, because he wants to purchase a motorcycle.
Ah.
So
and you don't like that, do you?
No. I am vehemently against this to the point where I considered leaving him.
Huh. It seems a bit drastic, don't you think?
I know, I don't understand, because I love him so much.
You love him so much you want to leave him because he wants to ride a bike?
I know.
Leave it up to a woman to overreact. Jeez.
Because I'm terrified he's going to get killed, and I just don't think I can go through it. I've almost been hit 3 times coming home from work today.
What, 3 people almost hit you?
3 people have almost run into me.
Wait, do you ride a motorcycle?
Yes.
Oh, so you're saying it's too dangerous for him? Yeah, but not for you.
And now he just came up and said, in the fall, it's like, I want a motorcycle lesson. And I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, it's kind of weird for somebody to ask his wife, who rides a bike, for lessons.
It is, isn't it?
No, honey, I was being sarcastic. Being a woman, you may not understand the subtleties of that kind of humor.
Yeah. No,
but listen, if you're uptight about the motorcycle, why not get him like a sports car or something like a nice late model used convertible Miata or something?
I said, have a sports car. Let's go buy your great car. He said, no, I want a motorcycle.
Yeah, just like yours.
Yes.
Huh. You know, it's very hypocritical for you to say that he can't ride a bike when you're riding one every day. I mean, I know you're scared, honey, but
just let it go, huh?
Yeah, just let it go. That's what I was going to say. Let it go.
But it's No.
And when the day comes when he crashes and gets a road rash, do not say I told you so.
It'll pass, and I just have to hope he survives it.
Well, if that's what you want. I mean, a minute ago you were talking about wanting to leave him because he didn't want to do what you wanted. So maybe a fatal crash could solve the the situation.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
Here's my deal. I understand the appeal. I totally understand.
Yeah, you understand because you ride a motorcycle every day when he has to drive a Ford Taurus.
No.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Not.
The sooner that you stop being a shrew and trying to control every aspect of his daily life, the happier that the two of you are going to be. Because no one likes a controlling woman, if you are a woman.
But why can't he pick something? I said, look, let's find something. I get it. You want a guy thing. I want you to do a guy thing. It's okay, because I understand it.
Well, why not take him over to the dirt tracks and let him ride a go-kart or something?
I suggested it. Nope, he wants to ride on the street. He wants a street bike. Yeah. He doesn't want the crotch rocket or anything like that. He wants a regular bike.
Bleep that.
As far as I know.
Honey, listen, I understand that you are upset and hysterical, but you got to watch the language. All right, this is a family show. Save the potty talk for your book club.
Okay, so
no cursing.
No, wait. So listen.
What?
So he's going to start riding his bike. Then he's going to pick up with his motorcycle posse. And there's going to be women in that. So this is going to end up being I got my motorcycle and maybe my 28-year-old as well.
Is that what you did when you started riding? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he's not. You
got a boyfriend.
Well, I would.
Yeah, your little side piece. Listen, just let him go get a bike and let him get it out of his
system.
System, yeah. I was going to say system.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I forget words.
Mm-hmm.
Just need a little help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Roger used to help me out sometimes when I would get stuck.
Yeah.
But, he's not here. And now I got a big radio show, and he's missing out.
And I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did miss out.
Yeah. Yeah, his loss. You snooze, you lose.
Okay. Well, okay.
Hey, honey, listen, let him get a bike, okay?
You're right.
I am.
All right.
Okay. Hey, the show's over. You can hang up.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. I appreciate the call, and thank you. Thank you for tuning in to the Ask Mr. Biggs radio program, and a special thanks going out to those of you who have supported the show on Patreon. And I'm talking about Arbitrary Alex, Ethan Best, I Regret Jumping, Stephen Lambert, and Another Prank Call Show. Another one. Really? Aren't there enough of those? If you would like to help support the show, all you got to do is go over to askmrbiggs.com/support. And while you're there, just go to the rest of the website too, because if you want to reach the show, all of the contact information is there at askmrbiggs.com. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for another informative and entertaining episode of the Ask Mr. Biggs show. It was a good show where lots of information was shared. And that information is now in your head. It's up to you to retain it. And when you forget it, just come on back to the Ask Mr. Biggs radio program. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good show. I did a good job. Yay!
This program is continued on the other side of the cassette.